Hey guys, and welcome to another video. This time we're going to check the new artifacts and we will compare them to the old skills that we already had, and we will see if they are better or worse for PvE and for PvP, guys. So here for PvE, actually, we're going to use this damage dealt on water first, which is the usual artifact that we had, and then we're going to move on to a different one so we can test how it works. Now, we don't have any runes on our R2 monster, they are there to level up actually, and we will use amputation magic and we will see how much damage it does. That's 8.5 to 8.7. So 8.5 to 8.7 was the range. We'll see it one more time. Okay, I messed up. Now let's see. 8.5 to 8.7k. Amazing. We will watch it one more time. And let's see. Yeah, 8.5 to 8.7, maybe 8.8. I think the range will be from high 8.5 to low 8.8. So that's great, very good damage. And now we will change the runes on this particular illusion, actually the artifact, and we will change it for this particular one. Crit damage as the enemy's HP condition is good, but not on attack, sorry. No, we won't do it on attack, because I have this one that has 18% and has also 11% when the HP condition is bad. So guys, how do these artifacts work based on my tests? Well guys, you will see when you do your first skill, if you have nukers that deal one attack only with their skills, for example the third skill of a Cyros, then they will take a benefit from the artifact that says that they deal more damage when the HP condition of the opponent is good, which is the one that we are testing now. We have 18% there. However, we lost 100 attack, so we have to consider that as well. But the difference should not be huge from 100 attack only. Okay, now we will see what it does. That's 7.5. So we lose 1k damage. 1k damage. And we don't have a leader skill, we don't have attack buff, we don't have anything. So we lost 1k damage on our first strike. But guys, you saw there that the second and third strikes also dealt damage. Dealt almost the same damage. And that was because we have damage when the HP condition of the opponent is low as well. And well, how do they work? When the opponent is on full HP, the full percentage is applied, and when the opponent is on 1 HP, the full percentage is applied of the artifact with the low HP on the opponent. So I hope that is clear enough. And actually the artifacts do exactly what they say they do. There's not much to find out here. So guys, as you can see, having damage on water actually is much better for farming, guys. So if you are planning on building a Lucian that can one-shot the waves on Giants V12, then guys, by any means, go for damage on water, because this is how damage on water works. If you are going to deal 100 damage, this damage on water plus 13% means that you will deal 113 damage. As simple as that. It doesn't apply to the crit damage. So when you add 30% crit damage, for instance, and you had 150% crit damage, it means that you now have 180% crit damage. That doesn't mean that you will be adding 30% more damage. You will be adding a small percentage of damage actually. I know 30% is not small. 30% crit damage is not a small part, but on the total damage, it is not as huge as multiplying the total damage by 13%. I hope I'm clear enough with this. But, well, guys, we will watch it on Giants. I have one more artifact that I want to show you. I have one more that I want to show you first. And it's this one, guys. When the HP condition is bad, it has 30%. Now, we have a very high percentage there. So, we will test one more run here. Here we go. We were on 7.5. Now on the last strike, we are 7.9, almost 8k, guys. And that's how it works. But as you could see, guys, this doesn't increase it by 1k like the other artifact does. This one increases a lot, but that lot, well, is not as much as that 13% of water. So guys, when you're trying to build your Giants V12 team, then your Giants V12 one-shot Lucian, go for damage on water. That's what works. However, guys, when you're on PvP, you want to be able to deal damage on every element, unless you're targeting some particular unit. So, for instance, if you want to kill those pesky Trianas out there, then you may want to add damage on wind. That will be the most effective one. However, if you want to deal damage on everything as equal, then go for damage when the HP is good. Okay? I know on Lucian that won't be as effective because it will be fully effective on the first card. On the second card it won't be as effective, and on the third card most likely it will do nothing. Nothing, guys. So, well, that's up to you to decide, but this works best on monsters that deal only one attack on their skill. Okay? AoE, but one strike, one hit, only one hit, so they take the full advantage of the full HP of the opponent, and they can one-shot the opponent, and you will find it great there. This will be equivalent to 30% increase crit damage on the third skill, for instance. But guys, the one that you're looking for is the one that increases the damage when the HP is good. Also, there is another new one that deals damage. Here we have it. That single target skill crit damage. And that, guys, is awesome. That's amazing. Because, for instance, if you have an Odin, you will be increasing the crit damage of your Odin. This will be exactly the same as having skill 1 crit damage increase on your Odin, which is huge, guys. And well, farm those as well. For PvP, farm those. But when you're going for PvE, go for the damage on water. Now guys, I will show you what I mean fighting in Giants V12. Now here we are, guys, and you will see that we will deal a lot of damage on the crystals, but we will not do a lot of damage on those golems. And that is mostly because of their passive. You know, we will deal less damage on them because they have reduced 40% damage when they are below 50% HP. So that sucks, but guys, that lets you see that we dealt like 9k damage on the crystals with this artifact, and I will show you how much damage we do on the other artifact right next. Well guys, one more time I will show you the damage of this skill with the new artifact. You saw 8.8 on the first, 9.2 on the last strike. That's because on the first strike we didn't get the benefit from increased crit damage due to low HP. So it can't be more clear than that, guys. Now guys, we will see what this artifact does here. Remember, we were doing 8.8 on the crystals and 9.2 on the last strike on the crystals. But guys, now we will be able to do a constant 9k, okay, which is less than the last strike of the other artifact. But remember, those crystals are neutral element, and now we were able to one-shot the golems which are the main problem here, because all the issues here are due to the golems because of their damn passive that reduces by 40% the incoming damage once they are below 50% HP. And well, you will see these guys. That's how it works. Go for water, damage on water if you're building your one-shot Lucian, and go for damage based on high HP status on the opponents when you're going for your PvP Lucian. Guys, and also remember the other one, the one that deals increased damage on single target skills, that works exactly as for instance in an Odin, increasing skill 1 crit damage. Okay? That will increase the crit damage of a certain skill. So it will be added to the percentage of crit damage. For instance, if you have 10% increased crit damage on single target skills and you have 180 crit damage on your stats, then it means you have 190 crit damage on your stats. I hope this was clear enough. If you have any questions, guys, let me know in the comment section. I will be very happy to reply like always. If this was useful for you, please leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. It will help me a lot. And guys, I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.